Right now, I realize this is a language and we should learn this language. So sometime I have to go attend my children parents meeting. That time, so that time I feel very hesitation. That time I feel I have a degrees. I did my B.Ed and MA also, but I can't speak English fluently.
Don't think about people. What do people think about yourself, right? People, because people will always be there to pull your leg down.
Yeah, we are living in our society, and it is very difficult to ignore our society because. So now, ma'am, I have a question. You speak English very well, and I watch your lots of video, couple of video I watch, and I have a question. If I want to improve our communication skills, so what should I do to improve our communication?
So apart from talking, you can implement reading activity. Reading is the best activity to improve your English language. It plays a vital role as well as listening you can do along with yeah, you can record yourself in front of the camera, right? Only just for 1 minute, for 2 minutes, that's enough, right? If you're recording yourself. In this way, you are going to figure out your flaws, your capability. On top of that, you can work upon it, right? So if the person is exposing their thought every single day and they are facing every challenge for this language, they are going to become flexible in this language, right? So it's totally up to us. This is our life, our goals, right? Now we have to tend to think about it, right? What kind of practicing I need to do and where I need to work more and more. Okay, so hello, ma'am. Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good morning. I am fine. What about you?
I'm also doing great, ma'am. Thank you so much for asking. So, how was your morning today?
Yeah, it was quite good,
Okay.
quite busy.
Okay, ma'am. So, as we are meeting for the very first time, so please introduce yourself if you don't mind.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I am Ninder and I am from Punjab. Basically, I belong to Amritsar city, but my accommodation is in a rural area. And if I talk about my qualification, I completed my B.Ed and MA history. And along with that, I did a diploma computer application and computer teacher training. And I blessed with two kids. If I talk about my hobby, it's not fixed. It's in season to season. So now my hobby is to learn this language and speak this language fluently. So now I have a passion to learn this language, and after that, I want to become a fluent English speaker. So it's all about me.
Wow, that's very amazing introduction of yours. And I would say you are already good speaker, fluent. So, would you like to me introduction, ma'am?
Yes, sir, sure, ma'am.
Okay,
I know
so
you, I know you very well, but for our viewers, for our followers, so we have to need to introduce yourself.
right, right. Okay, so first of all, thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this opportunity. So, I am Babita. I hail from Gorakhpur, UP. Talking about my education, I have done graduation within English. I did PhD, DL, and also qualified CPA. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel. Along with, I'm a mother of two kids. Talking about my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and do this connecting with the people. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah, now that you are doing very great.
Thank you, ma'am. So, do you have any topic, ma'am, to talk about on that, or we can just go with random?
Yeah, we can go with random. Actually, I don't have any topic. So whenever I comes about any topic, so that time I start off. Because if we want to speak about any topic, so firstly we should grab information about that topic.
Right, right, yes. And it would be very better for audience also, right? Because where if you well prepared about any topic, so you are going to speak in a right way, right manner, and also your words will be coming in a right direction, right? You can feel confident if you well prepared about any topic. So I also feel in the same way because if I talk with anybody and they give me any kind of like a topic like promptly, so somewhere I'm not able to speak in a proper manner. So yes, for that it's really important to prepare well for connecting to anybody, right?
I totally agree with you. And I watched your video. Most of the time, I watched your video and couple of video I watched, and I inspired a lot from you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It means a lot to me because you people are giving me the kind of like motivation to learn more and more, right? And to work on my communication skills. So, ma'am, would you like to enlighten, like incorporate your English language? When did you start? And what do you feel now?
Yeah. Now I feel very happy because I love to English language. Wherever I was, those person who speak English very well. That time I thought, how can I speak English very well? So after that, I decided to learn this language. Firstly, whenever I start my journey, that time I struggle a lot because I completed my art study like in my native language. So whenever I taught my study, whenever I taught in my school, that time I taught English as a subject. But right now, realize this is a language, and we should learn this language. So sometime I have to go attend my children parents meeting. That time they are totally environment to speak English. Their teachers speak English with us. So that time I feel very hesitation. That time I feel I have a degrees. I did my B.Ed and MA also, but I can't speak English fluently. So what is the meaning of my degrees if we can't speak English? If we can't able to speak English fluently? So after that, I realized we should learn this language, and I learned this language for my kids. And whenever I will become a fluent English speaker, after that I will teach online.
Hmm. Wow, that's very wonderful, wonderful journey of yours. And likewise, ma'am, I also feel right whenever I used to go in my kids' school, right? So there I also got about this environment. Like teacher were trying to speak in English language with the parents, and at that time, I was unable to speak with the teacher, right? So what happened after coming back home? I was feeling embarrassment about myself, although English was my subject, right? And I thought a lot about myself, why I'm not able to speak in English language, right? And yes, you said rightly, if we have completed a lot of degrees and qualification, and we are not able to language, so there is no use of. We need to make ourselves capable. If you are capable enough, then you are going to talk with anybody confidently, right? Where you are going to expose your thought nicely, precisely. You can also make to understand someone as well. In this way, you can teach to somebody, like you said, you want to teach in the future after learning this language, right? After becoming fluent speaker as well, right? Yes, we can impart our knowledge after learning something new. If we are imparting, so the thing, whatever we are going to share with other people, right? So it would be inculcated in our mind easily. We can't forget those sentences, words, right? Whatever we are teaching to someone. So teaching is a great method to enhance our knowledge and to become confident as well, right?
Yeah, but they have a big reason because mostly we don't have an environment to speak this language. We speak our native language, and environment plays very important role in our life. If we don't, so now we don't have an environment. I have a good command in English, but we can't speak English fluently because of environment. So environment is very imperative to learn this language. Without
Hmm.
environment, we can't speak English fluently.
Right, I totally agree with this point because environment is very, very important, right? And if you're surrounding yourself with the right people who are already fluent in English language, so to speak in a nice way because you are already getting this kind of environment, right? And in our time, like in our earlier age, when we were child, right? So we were not getting this kind of environment, right? I'm talking about English language. That is why this language is becoming little bit harder for us. But yes, with daily exposure, with determination, dedication, we are able to speak now. We are able to convey our thought, like in front of the camera, in front of the people, right? Because we have done a lot of practices, whatever timing we have given. So this way we can be proficient in this language just by using our mobile in right direction, right way, as well as believe in yourself. It is really very important, right? Whatever you are speaking, just speak, just believe. Yes, like you are speaking well, you are speaking nicely, right? If you don't believe, then you are going to judge yourself, right? And if you judge yourself, you can doubt also on yourself, which is really not good, right? And don't think about people. What do people think about yourself, right? Because people will always be there to pull your leg down. right? And if we are able to forget those people, what they are speaking about us, so it would be better. And in this way, right, like ignoring such people and like focusing on our goals, whatever we are having actually desired goals, and so in this way we can be proficient, we can be flexible in our work, whatever we want to become in our future.
Yeah, we are living in our society, and it is very difficult to ignore our society because we have to answer to them. So it's very difficult. But as you told me, like children have a environment, so they learn English very easily because they have an environment. They they spend their time like 6 to 7 hours in their school, and every school have a good environment to speak English well. So I have a daughter. She is study in fourth class. She is 9 years old, but she speaks English very well. Her pronunciation is very good and better than me because she has an environment. So
Hmm.
environment is very important.
Yes.
So now, ma'am, I have a question. You speak English very well, and I watch your lots of video, couple of video I watch, and I have a question. If I want to improve our communication skills, so what I do? What should I do without instead of practice? Practice is very imperative. To I know very well, but instead of practice, what should I do to improve our communication?
So apart from talking, you can implement reading activity. Reading is the best activity to improve your English language. It plays a vital role, as well as listening you can do. Along with you can make, yeah, you can record yourself in front of the camera, right? Only just for 1 minute, for 2 minutes, that's enough, right? If you're recording yourself. In this way, you are going to figure out your flaws, your capability, and in which area you are lacking, right? So on top of that, you can work upon it, right? So this way you can just go, and also you can watch some grammar related videos as well, right? Along with speak as much as you can, like audio or video, it doesn't matter, right? But you have to speak more and more, because why we are here just for speaking. We want to speak better than earlier, right? So we have to focus on speaking mostly. So this way you can be flexible in this way, right? And every single day, try to give timing for yourself for this language. Like in if you're getting only 1 hour, so you can divide your timing, ma'am. Like 15 minutes you have to give for every aspect. Like there are four aspects. I would say five aspects, including thinking, right? So listening, speaking, reading, and writing, you need to inculcate yourself each day, every day, right? So that you will not feel monotonous while learning this language. So practice makes a progress in our work, right? And if you are be consistent, right? So your consistency ensure that your efforts doesn't go bad. So every single day you have to be consistent. You have to appear yourself on that, and try to connect more and more people. So this is from my side. Yeah.
Actually, consistency is very imperative to learn this language. So, whole the day I think in English, and I spend my time on a video call. I do my practice every day on a video calls, and I read story books related to English content. And whenever I get free, that time I watch English video related to English content. And but whenever I whenever I get a chance to speak in the front of camera, so that time I stuck off. Because every day I want to create any story, any fake story, and I able to create any fake story, and I able to speak English on a audio call. But whenever I get a chance to speak in the front of any person, so that time I stuck off. This
Hmm,
is
it
actually.
happens to everybody, right? When I was trying to utter this language, right? So it was really very Herculean task for me to connect with the people. I had a lot of fear, embarrassment, hesitation, right? But I knew one thing, that practice is really very important, and talking in front of the camera is also very. It can give you the kind of benefit, right, in a speaking journey. So I had encountered myself to face camera, to face people, as well as to face challenges. Whatever you are going to learn, definitely you are going to face a lot of hindrance. So first try to understand what the hindrance is. If you are able to figure out your hindrance, so you are going to extricate, deal with this situation easily and effortlessly, right? So just try to acknowledge and in which area you are lacking, right? In which area you are very weak, and try to work on top of that. And nobody can say that they are perfect in this language, because maybe in our like being an Indian, this is our second or third language, right? So we can't say that being an Indian, we are very perfect in this language. We are just learning for getting confidence, knowledge, and expose our thought as well. So, as a learner, I would say every single day we have to explore new things and try to learn every single day something or the other thing. Like our learning process should not be stopped. Every single day we have to grab the opportunity and inculcate new things, new thought ideas, right? And I would say, in my speaking journey, reading has helped me a lot, because in reading, when I read, I feel more confident, because I get new words, new ideas, and sentence structure as well. So whenever I come across new words, I just jot it down. So keeping journaling is also very important if you come across new words.
As
So.
you told, while reading, you get a new words, new vocab. And I also get a new vocab from reading. But it is very difficult to learn that vocab which I read. While
Yes.
speaking, I forget. While speaking, I forget which I learn.
Same here, ma'am. I also forget the thing, right? Whatever I have learned vocabulary, I'm not able to use those vocabulary whatever I am learning every single day. But what we have to do, we have to face, we have to talk with the people, and you can talk with simple language, simple English words, right? You can use in your conversation. No need to emphasize yourself self initially, right? But if you are very consistent, so over time you will be able to use those vocabulary, new phrases, new words in the conversation. If you are talking, first you have to inculcate yourself in the conversation. I would say mostly for video call. Video call is really very better. It gives us a kind of like confident, your confidence can be boosted bit by bit, right? So always try to prepare yourself for video conversation.
Actually, this is my third or fourth video call. One day I had my conversation with Ramsar, but at that time my headphone doesn't work. So I feel very bad because my video is didn't record. So yeah,
Yes, actually,
I set my mind because every day I take a video session and I set my mind to learn one vocab in a day. And whole day I try to that which I learn. While learning making the story, that time I use that vocab which I learn, and while on a video call I use that vocab. So after that I would be learning that vocab. So I think this
right.
is a very good
Yes,
idea to learn.
yeah, this is
In a
the
30
right
days I
way.
learn. Yeah, in a 30 day I can learn 30 vocabs. So it is enough for
That's amazing. That's amazing job you are doing, ma'am. And it is inspiring as well, I would say, because learning every single day at least one vocab, it can give you the kind of big change in your speaking. Because every single day you are learning one vocab, and at the end of the month you are going to get 30 vocab. So Worry would be expand bit by bit, right? Just think, suppose that a little single drop of water, if it is falling again and again, what will happen? The tub is going to fill from the water, right? So in this way, we have to keep watering ourselves every single day, bit by bit, right? We have to nourishing ourselves, right? If we are not able to run, we have to walk, right?
so ma'am, I have one more question. How did you start your English learning?
It has been 1.5 years that I have been trying to utter this language, right? Still, I'm not very much flexible in that way. But I don't care for that, right? I appear myself every single day, at least for two video conversation, right? And audio also I'm doing. So, initially it was very hard for me because as I told you, like I had a lot of fear, embarrassment to talk with the people in person. I didn't want to face, and also I didn't have confidence in me. But for getting confident, and for the sake of learning this language, I had appeared myself, right? Whatever aspects are requirement for it, I used to follow a lot of things, right? And I used to do many of techniques like think in English language, talking to myself, and doing mirroring and reading, writing, watching, and speaking as well. I was doing a lot of like audio calls, and I would say because of my practicing, my dedication, I'm able to elaborate now, right? Still sometimes I feel unconfident, right? If the person is very eloquent speaker, right? So I would say like this is our second or third language maybe for. So we should always keep in our mind in a positive way, right? Right direction, and we have to like create a positivity in our mind that I am just learner, and whatever I will learn, I have to expose my thought in front of the people, among the people, and whatever I don't know, I will try to learn. Right, so in this way, I am just exposing my thought every single day, right? And now I'm getting good consequences, I would say. So if the person is exposing their thought every single day, and they are facing every challenge for this language, they are going to become flexible in this language, right? So it's totally up to us. This is our life, our goals. Right now, we have to tend to think about it. Right, what kind of practicing I need to do, and where I need to work more and more. I would say here that practice makes a progress in our life. So just try to expose every single day and contemplate about this like aspect, whatever aspect requirements, just try to fulfill every single day.
But I feel you speak English very well. And if I talk about my learning journey, as my speaking journey start from 6 months, before 6 months. And where
Okay.
I stand, in a beginner level or in an intermediate level.
Actually, I am not like I'm not right person, right? With whom you are asking, right, about yourself. But I would say you are speaking really so well, and whatever you are doing, activity throughout the day, you are doing very best. Right? So just keep learning, taking your thought every single day, and don't care about making mistakes because making mistakes is a part of the learning process, right?
Actually I focus on my fluency. Because if we have a fluency, after that our mistake automatically moves.
Yes, yes, yeah, you said rightly, actually, ma'am. First, you need to focus in fluency part, right? If you work on fluency, so definitely with time, you are going to figure out your class in which area you are making mistakes. You can easily know, right? So,
Every day I watch a conversation video, and so I realize fluency is very imperative too. After that, if we have a fluency, then our mistakes automatically remove whenever we like a step into intermediate class.
yes, right. I totally agree with this point, ma'am. Because first, we have to achieve fluency, right? After achieving fluency, you can easily demonstrate your virtue, right? Your exposure in front of the people. So, yes, I also feel the same way. So, ma'am, I think we should wind up the session. If you have any
Okay.
questions, you can ask otherwise.
I don't have any question, but I want to join again your session.
Yeah,
Give
sure,
me
ma'am.
opportunity.
Yeah, we'll connect soon, right? So thank you so much, ma'am, for giving me this time. It was really lovely connecting with you. I've learned anything from your side.
Yeah, same here. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. So thank you again.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.